Welcome to Goon Squad Anime, where we talk about all the anime that you're going to be watching. I'm Rome from Chicago.
I'm MC2K.
I'm Asian Nick, and today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia, episode 82. Prepping for the school festival is the funniest part. So, the beginning of the episode, we go and see the gentle criminal and Labravia again. And so, basically, we find out that he is like a unique criminal, and that he doesn't really consider himself a criminal. He considers himself...
He's not really a criminal. He's like a vigilante, but he sees it like as a special way of punishing people he feels are not gentlemen.
He's a criminal.
I mean,
yes, he is a criminal, but he doesn't specifically say it, but I like MC2K said is that he's more of a vigilante because he is punishing for the last episode, the J store.
Yeah,
he's punishing that big corporation because they had basically expired yogurt or pudding. Yeah, pudding that
These are
that they were selling.
These are petty crimes. He needs to upgrade.
He was talking about on his his YouTube page or whatever, how in the comments they were all shitting on him saying, oh, you're not big enough. This is small scale. You'll never be stained. Oh, and they were like, show the Bravo.
Yeah. They snuck that one in there.
Yeah.
So, and then we also find out that he does, in fact, plan to try to sneak into the school festival.
So the predictions were right.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to sneak into the school festival. Like I said, and if he's able to do that by himself, I put him above everybody else.
I feel like he's still going to end up in a spoof thing where he just doesn't get the knowledge. Like they're going to treat him like he's a teacher or something, or give him something to do.
I'm curious though, because if he's more of a vigilante, why is he sneaking into the school festival?
I think he's just doing it just for Alright, so the school is already the biggest name, UA. Right. Everybody knows what UA is. So him sneaking into UA after their security has been heightened, that's a feat by itself.
Yeah, because his main issue is that he doesn't have any notoriety at all. That's his main issue right now.
That is literally the biggest thing you could do right now, sneak into UA.
Okay, that makes sense then. So then we move into basically Class 1A breaks out the roles for everyone.
I definitely thought... What's her name?
Jiro?
No, not Jiro.
Raka?
Yeah. I thought she was going to be the singer when they were like, who's going to be the singer for it?
Because Jiro had already had reserved herself
to
be playing the bass.
She said, I'll play the bass or whatever because that's my thing or whatever. And then she was like, oh no. And they was like, hey, go ahead and sing. And then she sings and blows everybody away.
But look at the three people she went against.
Well, when they started, I already knew. I was like, none of them can sing. I already know none of them can sing.
Menenda tried to go there and sing, and he's just being screamo. And then you have
Karishma. He was singing some other genre of music.
Yeah.
I was like, wrong genre. They were so mad.
So they decided that they had to break out into 3 different teams. So we have the band team, the effects team, and the dance team. So the band team, Jiro is going to be the bass player and the singer. And then what surprised me was Bakugo on the drums, fucking killing it.
That's my guy.
And then we had Kaminari. The bird dude is on the guitar, and Tokiyami is on the guitar as well, and then Momo is on the keyboard.
I was actually surprised that Tokiyami knew how to play anything, because he usually keeps to himself.
He's super quiet.
He doesn't do anything. But
he said he struggles to get the F chord.
Yeah.
But he can actually play the guitar.
Right, and then for the effects team, they're gonna have Todoroki and Oyama. And Karashima.
We actually said that because remember when we was talking about the kids and we were like, maybe they're gonna do something. And they ended up doing it again.
We just knew.
So they're using Todoroki to make ice. Karashima is going to shave the ice, and then Oyama is going to be the disco ball plus shimmering effect. So they get like a little effect going there. And then you have Koda, Shato, and Soji helping out with that.
Yeah.
And then the dance team is, our boy Midoriya, Mineta, Ogira, freaking. You're gonna have to help me. I can't say all these Japanese names. Ira, Mina.
Ida, don't forget. There's a lot of people.
All right, we'll just say the rest of the classes 1A is the dance team. Y'all making me say all the freaking hard names, and I get the one that gets laughed at.
We just want to see if he's gonna struggle long enough.
I was gonna jump in, and I was like, I'm gonna let him roll.
Yeah, you can jump in at any time. Trust me, I'm horrible at saying these names.
I think the full school festival is gonna be fun though.
Yes, I mean it's gonna be good. Because Jira, whoever that voice actor is, actually can sing. I mean, I don't know if they, fixed her voice or whatever, but the little portion that they did sounded really good.
I definitely figured that she could be a decent singer.
Yeah. So, and then...
Hold on. Before we go past that.
Okay.
At what point do you think that Gentle is going to interrupt?
Probably during the performance. Yeah, it's going to be the highlight of the whole thing. Probably.
Right. So I think that they're going to put on the show... And it's going to go all well. I think when they, either near the end of the show or sometime in the middle after they do, like, the first song, and they get everyone pumped up and everything, I think that's when they're going
And he's going to come, like, crashing down like Team Rocket or something?
Yeah, Team Rocket.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean... it would be funny if he came in.
It's definitely gonna be some Team Rocket shit.
That's all I said. Team Rocket.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we can get to the most important part of the episode, probably.
Midoriya's finally learning something extra. Yeah. About time.
That was like his main weakness in his fighting style. He didn't have any long range capabilities.
Right. So he noticed that he doesn't have any long range capabilities, and he needs to learn them. And so All Might is like, hey, let's go outside, change into your gym clothes, and we're going to learn some stuff. So he breaks down what he's learned so far. So there were 6 things. You going to break them out?
All right, so first one, we all know, remember when Midoriya first threw that first punch during the exam or whatever, shattered his arm? He only learned how to do 100% doing one body part, right?
No, it wasn't the first punch. It was when he threw the ball and it was the finger.
The first finger. Hold on. The first time he did it, though, was when he technically jumped up, broke his legs, and then he threw the punch at the robot to save...
That's true.
Yeah,
but, I mean, was he at 100% though?
Yeah, so that's all he knew was 100%. He was like, all or nothing jump, and all or nothing punch. And then...
That's true.
So
that is true. But the example they give is the baseball.
Yeah, but that was a terrible moment. We're gonna use when he first did it, right? So then, after that, he learns how to do percentages on one part, and that was he slowly started to do that through the fight with Todoroki,
right?
Or also with Bakugo when he was
I was gonna say not Todoroki.
Yeah, my bad.
Bakuro.
Yeah, so he was thinking about what was it, the egg or whatever? Don't shatter the egg or don't overflow the glass or whatever. So that was when he first was thinking, okay, cool, that's when I need to do that. And then after that, he learned total body control. Where he learned the full Cowling with what's his name? Jetstream? That's not right. No, that's not right.
All Might's Gran Torino.
There it is. Gran Torino. Hey, look at you.
Let's see the memory bank.
Yeah, so he learned full Cowling after that. That was when he was like, okay, cool. And I know full Cowling so it doesn't explode and everything's all over the body. And then from there, he was like, okay, cool. My arms are kind of weak. He discovered his arms were weaker during
That's when
they attacked the second time he had to fight the muscle dude. And he was like, all right, I got to do 100%, all or nothing.
That's one of the best fights, though.
Exactly.
That's my favorite fight.
It was all for 1,000,000% through that last punch.
Yeah.
Amazing. So then after that, he goes into his shoot style for the next part of their training.
That's when All Might was helping everybody develop what they needed. Either tell them to get a second move or work on things.
Yeah, and then Midoriya was like, well, might as well, obviously, my arms are too weak, so might as well use these legs. Might as well use them for something. But that's when he also added the braces to him. Yeah. Just to ease the pain. And then from there we move on to, all right, so now he's got the full Cowling, he's got the shoe style, and now he's okay, so now I'm at 5%. Let me see if I can push a little further. And that was when he finally figured out, okay, my limit right now that I can maintain is 8. Mm-hmm. And that was like pretty much the last part of him like training. And then with the last fight, he realized he could force himself to 20 if pushed that
for a short stint. So he can push himself for a short stint to 20%. So he raised his power from 5 to 8, and then now he can use a 20% burst. Yeah, should we say?
And then now the 7th step is All Might teaching him to was it 100% like in a burst.
Not 100%. 20%
in a burst. Okay. Yeah, it's 20%. He can basically combine the number 2 skill, which is control the percentage on a portion of his body, and his number 6 skill, which is going 20%. So basically, All Might goes and is like, what's the one body part you can move like with the most control? And then he realizes his fingers, and so he like tests it out, and you know, he basically how his distance attacks are is like he pressurizes the air and can make the air go and basically do an attack. So he goes like that, takes down a tree, but then he's like, my hand. So, but it doesn't fuck up his hand, but he realizes like
the pain.
Yeah, it's still some pain. It's still painful. So All Might is like, oh, you're not gonna learn it just right off the bat. It's gonna take practice. So now we have a definitive way of which way forward he has to go.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll be able to change the weather within his next arc?
Not within the next arc.
I don't think in the next arc. I think it's going to take... We're going to see him concentrating on him flicking his finger or his...
Yeah, he's definitely his next fight. He's going to learn. He's going to be putting it on display that he can attack from afar now.
Right.
So the next fight, let's say he goes against Gentle Hero, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to take him out.
Whatever.
So he's going to go...
Yeah, whatever his powers ends up being, Madura's probably gonna have to try to counter it with his new long range attack.
We still don't know what his power is.
We'll get to see.
What is his power?
I don't know. We saw it. It was like it made the building look all jelly. But
now this time they ain't do nothing. Only thing we saw them jump in the air and do a backflip on the tall building.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they can fly.
Well, yeah, I would assume that. I guess it's still illusion magic.
I don't know. I'm curious. I want to see what he can do. Him and La Brava.
Yeah, we don't really know what La Brava does. I mean, besides run his YouTube channel. Yeah. So
apparently he's been a YouTuber for 6 years now.
That's right. We did forget about that. So yeah,
and we all just trying to get
because like all.
I mean, some kind of love. He was trying to make it.
Exactly
the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, it's because he's been overshadowed by all the greater villains, the League of Villains, Stain, All for One.
So why do you think he didn't join like an actual villain squad?
Because he's not a villain. He says
that he's not a villain.
But had he joined a villain squad just to get the recognition?
No, he wouldn't got the recognition because it would all been all about them. He would have been like a sidekick to them. Like all the other League of Villains. He would just got grouped into the League of Villains. That's all.
Yeah, he just wants notoriety and he wants to punish people he deems like that aren't gentlemen. That's all he wants. To be known and to punish people that he thinks aren't gentlemen. That's all he wants.
I don't like it.
I
don't like
it. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. That's what the writers write.
Well, I don't like it. They need to change it.
Well, you write to that animation studio and tell them how it is.
Change the hero. Make him actual villain. We don't need no more heroes. We need better villains.
He's not a hero though. He's a vigilante.
Okay, we don't need those either.
We do.
No, because vigilante.
He's saying that it shouldn't just be before they organized everything. You didn't get put into a group. You weren't a hero. You weren't a villain. You could do basically your own thing, and that's what he wants to go back to too.
Yeah, but
he's like, I want to be a freaking vigilante. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to be gotta be a semi-criminal, but he doesn't want the hero recognition. He wants to be a vigilante. He wants to correct the wrong in the world.
All right, let's think about this. Most villains or vigilantes, I should say, appeal to whoever the highest bidder is. Whoever's going to willing to pay them the most or give them whatever type of currency they accept. That's what team they're on.
That's a mercenary.
That's a mercenary.
Vigilante. Batman's a vigilante, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not to the highest bidder.
He don't listen to nobody.
I don't even like Batman. He's a terrible hero too.
He's not a hero. He's a vigilante.
He's a terrible person.
Yeah, he's a vigilante. It's almost like the Punisher.
Okay, yeah. Deadpool, vigilante.
Yes, Deadpool's a vigilante, but he works
vigilant. Deadpool can also be bought. for the highest bidder.
Right, but he does not work for a majority of the bad guys. He'll do the highest bidder, but it's not like a bad guy. Like he does a little bit like for the greater good. Like there has to be some good in the bad. Like how he got hired to go. We're getting a little off topic, but like how he went to go and take out the dude that was stalking the girl. He was hired to do that, but you see there's some good in it. So I think that's what the gentle criminal is that there has to be some good in the crime.
His end game is that he's doing something good.
So why not just be a hero?
Because a hero can't act bad.
Yeah, he has to have structure. The heroes have to have structure.
Right.
Like have a body.
The hero's not going to take that big organization down. They're just going to let it. They're just going to be like whatever. They're doing them.
Again, I don't like vigilantes.
Yeah. You just don't like being wrong. That's what.
So that means when we played Marvel Alliance, you was the one that went to register with the government.
You goddamn right. Iron Man had the right answer.
Whatever. We're talking about anime and not Marvel here.
Well, y'all wanted to go on this long tangent.
Yes, I know. That's what I said.
Alright, but lastly though, so now how it ended was Erie showed up to the school for the school festival.
Yes.
So I'm guessing they jumped ahead by a month. So it's next.
I wouldn't say a month. It could be the next day.
No, because she's on allowed for 1 day.
Yeah,
remember?
She's on 1 day.
Yeah, she gets a 1 day. She gets a 1 day free pass. So now we're a month ahead of time. And now we're moving on to like, all right. So what's about to happen next? Right. Now that she's there, what role is she gonna play as well?
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they hint that the gentle criminal wants something to do with her, but I mean, it's not like they haven't like laid it down that that's who he's going after too. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe she winds up getting her powers back.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Well, it's not terrible. We said she might just whatever happens, she gonna blame herself.
Yeah,
because she's there to happen. That's what she.
I wonder if she gonna find out about what was it?
Night Eye.
Yeah, I think she gonna find out about his death.
Probably. At some point.
At some point she will. They said they're going to tell her. They're just not right now. I think they want her to enjoy the school festival. Who knows? I mean,
let her be a kid first.
She get
to be a kid yet.
She could have fun and stuff, and the general criminal interrupts, and they take it down like that. For all we know, he could be taken out real quick, and there's really nothing.
I don't take him serious. I don't think he's gonna be a good villain. So.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, check us out for next week's episode, and hit that like and subscribe button.
It's free.
I'm Ron from Chicago.
AC2K.
I'm Asia Nick. Also, this coming week we should be going to GalaxyCon here in Richmond and providing you some content with that. Check it out. It'll be in a separate video.
Come visit. You'll get to see us. And we're trying to make it.
Yep. All right. See y'all next week.
Theme music.